On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second, right to him.
Dig!
Is in time for the first out. Now here is Tyler Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Kickoff move to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Now it'll be Nick Heath. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's a little surprise.
Next to stand in is Ethan Jr., runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
And stepping in, Alec Thomas grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Ethan Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Good one right here.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And now in the box, Ethan Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, your turn. Drive in. Clutch up for us.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game.
Next to bat will be Nick Heath. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-2. Just short, hit hard. And that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time, play your game and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.
Baseball is live and on the.
Hey now, 4-4, take the base.
So now here is Ethan Jr. looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Now at the plate is Edwin Diaz. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And the runner back. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up
Hold
with
up,
the
hold up,
dugout.
right here.
100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
The left fielder, Tyro.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. At the plate now is Ethan Jr.
Shortstop, Ethan Jr.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line softly toward the hole.
You're going,
That's
you're
in
going,
there.
you're going,
Base
you're
hit.
going. Take a look.
1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Roy. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Up next, Edwin Diaz. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
So here is Cody Thomas, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here, sir.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Now at the plate, here is Ethan Jr. singled in his last at-bat.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Next up, Cody Thomas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Hold on, right here.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pull the right string that time, Skip.
Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 minute. Next up is Michael Papierski. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they get them both. Next, here is
number 13.
JR. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next, it'll be Edwin Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in next, Cody Thomas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Digging in will be C.J. Hinojosa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Ethan JR. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up.
Round it, find the ball.
That's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in is Tyler Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So next to hit is Austin Beck. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Midland Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Parker Dunshee earns his first win of the season. Sean Dubin worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show. Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, number 9. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
up for the Rockhounds.
Now the pitch.
The shortstop. He's there.
Lifted down the line and left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cruz recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ethan Jr., and it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ethan Jr. flew out last time up. Fouled away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like everyone
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ethan Jr., and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Number 5.
Digging in next, Tyler Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Find the ball.
On to second for the force, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Hooks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brett Canine earned his save.
6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleep on mono. Girl sweet like a mango, kiss a taste to the Congo. Stomach like a banjo, then hit the sign in a sando. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can go. Mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to blow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get packs. My G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, how the beat like a horse. Flames like a
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this now at the plate, Ethan Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now is C.J. Hinojosa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped up.
I got it.
And there's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. all set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ethan Jr.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And they'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next to dig in, Cody Thomas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped out.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
First out. Throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. And now, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's one. A relay not in time as he meets the throw by a step. Now to bat, number 9. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight. We haven't seen any home runs.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jeremy Pena.
The designated hitter, Jeremy.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still... Now to the plate, Ethan Jr. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order,
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the bat. Will be Ethan Jr. and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, the pitch sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Santana over to his left. On to first, and they get the double play. So they nearly bat around here.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious Hook. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Welcome into this presentation of... And now here is Todd Mendoza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Mendoza.
Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The designated hitter. Jeremy.
One out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
One down.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to...
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in is Jake Adams. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, C.J. Hinojosa. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Brito is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. So now to the plate, Zach Daniels. Lays on at 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
At the plate, Michael Papierski as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So now into the box is Luis Santana. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Reed is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Reed able to track it down for the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. From the stretch.
The designated hitter, Jeremy.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Next, it'll be Jack Cruz, grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to count.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Stepping up is Zach Daniels. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is number 9. He singled in his first AB. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Michael Papierski. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Luis Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Todd Mendoza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Belted high in the air out to left. Ramirez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Now into the box, Jack Cruz. He flew out in his last AB.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Angeles is there, and he has it for the out. So the next to bat will be Jake Adams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reed is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is C.J. Hinojosa. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Zach Daniels. He'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit.
Your attention,
Number 61 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Corpus Christi rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Peter Solomon wins in relief for the 8th time this year.
For the Rock.
Minor League Baseball is live.
The shortstop, Ethan Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. And knocks him out.
Hard 90. They laid it first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now it'll be Colton Shaver who's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead. Next to stand in is C.J. Hinojosa. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Hit back up the middle. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Ethan Jr. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. And stepping in, Ethan Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
There you go.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Myers is right there, 1 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. So now here is Ethan Jr. Flew out last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Michael Papierski. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. At the plate now is Ethan Jr. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this.
As a position player and as a pitcher, and he's beginning to draw attention.